Julian Beggini, in a recent piece called Yes, Life Without God Can Be Bleak, Atheism is About Facing Up to That, he says this: atheists have to live with the knowledge that there is no salvation, no redemption, no second chances. Lives can go terribly wrong in ways that can never be put right. Can you really tell the parents who lost their child to a suicide after years of depression that they should stop worrying and enjoy their life? Do you know why he asked that last question? Because in Britain, there was a campaign with the humanist associations that had these bus campaigns, these signs on the side of buses that says, there's probably no God, now stop worrying and enjoy your life. Now, what Beggini is saying is, you can maybe enjoy your life on a subjective level, but can you tell a parent who lost a child to stop worrying and enjoy his life on an atheistic framework? He says, no, that's not what atheism is about. Atheism is about. It's about facing up to the stark realities that there's no purpose. So what would he answer my friend? He would say her life and death was meaningless. You can give it whatever meaning you want, but objectively, there's no meaning. Can that really be the case? Is there an intuition inside of you and I that says that just doesn't square with reality? How does that square with humanism, by the way? Humanism being the belief that human beings have intrinsic value, independent of human opinion. That we have value despite, if every person in the world did not value you, you would still have it. If every human being out of the 7 billion of us hated your guts, maybe they were all unjustly hating your guts, would you still have independent value, intrinsic to you being a human? That's what intrinsic value is. How does the idea that there is no meaning square with any idea of humanism? Does the gospel of Jesus, does the Christian worldview have anything to say about this? And I want to proceed from 3 points on this. The first point, in answering the question, yes, that the gospel does have something satisfying to the mind and the heart to actually answer these questions. The first thing is this: design is the hallmark of objective purpose. If we're looking for objective purpose, I think design is the hallmark of that purpose. Second, the implication of objective purpose is objective value. That the implication that we are here on purpose suggests that we have objective value. And the proof of objective value, third and finally, is transcendent sacrifice. How do you know something's valuable? The answer is by what you're willing to pay for it. That's how we know. In the most sort of crass terms I can think of that are rubber meets the road kind of terms. Something is valuable when you pay a lot for it. That's how you know. First point, design is the hallmark of objective purpose. How do we know if something is done on purpose? How do we know that? Well, I won't go into all the detail of what Scott already went into because Scott spent quite a bit of time talking about the origin of the universe and fine-tuning. And the implication of fine-tuning is that a designer actually on purpose made choices. Because all those little values, the gravitational constants and the weak forces and the strong forces and the gravitational expansion versus the expansion force versus the gravitational force, all had to be within certain narrow ranges, which suggests that something in some way made a choice because, as physicists will tell you, it could have been otherwise. Easily could have been otherwise. In fact, would more likely have been otherwise by chance or by even necessity, which of course Scott has debunked as a possibility. Scientists don't believe in the necessity of the forces that created the universe. So here's the point. To find the universe we have, choices were made. Choices were made specifically so that we would be able to exist, that the universe would be life permitting. That's a choice that's made. That suggests something. That is the implication of purpose. If you were made on purpose, then the purposer purposed something for you.